flip the word with no regret, and that's all profit.
I did it again on the hater, man. I don't think they were ready for this one.
Just gave y'all the blueprint, man. Just get up and go get your bag. That's how you gotta do it. All hustle, no love. You gotta work for this one.
What's up, traders? It's your boy Ace Boogie coming to you live and direct. Want to go over a trade I took to get today on NAKD. Had a first green day today, and this is a pretty predictable pattern. NAKD was one of the tickers that ran up with the GameStop ordeal, and it lost the momentum as all those stocks sold off as well. And now all of those same stocks are starting to bounce again. I actually called this out last night in the chat room. Let me zoom in a little bit, make this bigger for you. Yeah, so yesterday night, showing you NAKD plus a few other ones that all had similar chart patterns where they had a multi-day sell-off, and I was, anticipating the first green day bounce. And that's exactly what we got here today. Um, NAKD sold off for one, two, three, 4 red days, and basically all the way down to $1, a little bit under $1, and bounced from there. Nice volume breakout, nice green volume bar on the day above the previous day's volume, and just nice predictable move. Let's take a look at the intraday chart. So here is the intraday 5-minute chart of NAKD. Um, Pretty dope move right here. Um, the best entry would have been the long at over 105, which was the pre-market highs. Pre-market it topped out at 105 a couple of times, and then when the market opened, it kind of buzzed out, tested the support area again, and from there curled up, pushed through VWAP, and went on to break out. I caught it a little bit late. I saw it. I think I saw it right at like 107, 108, but I had to go back and look at some other stuff before I could get in position to buy the stock. So I ended up getting in a little bit late. I chased it a bit. I had a 115 average with 2 entries. I actually used my micro Webull account. I had $100 in Webull that I threw in there just to test it out, and I was able to buy some shares and make um, about 24% between 115 and 144. So yeah, I got like a 115 average between these two buys and sold at 144. So it's basically perfectly into this top right here. And let's see, yeah, so about 24, 25% single right there. I'm pretty impressed and proud of myself for taking those profits and not trying to wait until the 150 touch, just because it was spiking for a long time. It was spiking for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 minutes, 35 minutes straight. So when you see a move like that and it goes from, it goes up 25%, 25, 30% in 30 minutes, you got to assume that it's going a little bit too far, a little bit too fast, without any time to consolidate any of those gains. So once you see that, you got to just go ahead and just book those profits. And if it pulls back, it may set up for you for another entry, but you can't try to wait this out and see if it's going to bounce after you're already up 24%. You're being entirely too greedy if you try that. At least take part of your profits, maybe half of it into strength, and then wait to see what happens, and manage it from there. But you got to book some profits into a move like this. Um, as you can see, NAKD basically crapped out after that. It gave it all back. Um, had a nice decent bounce from 125 back up to 135, a little 10-cent bounce. But after that, it just had perpetual lows. It started it started making lower highs and tightening up towards this VWAP area. Here it is now after hours, and if it gets back over VWAP, maybe 120, 121 area, break out over these highs, you can probably see it curl back up tomorrow and keep going. But as of right now, it's no play for me. But this goes to show you got to keep plays like these on your watch list, because even though the run up, the big move and the big short, happens, there's still predictable portions that you can play long after everyone else, forgets about it. So you got to get some of these low hanging fruit opportunities. And I think NAKD, GME today was one of them. KOSS and a few others, all of them that ran up when GME ran up, we're doing this first green day bounce, and you can take advantage of it if you're prepared. So that's all I got for you today. Just a quick video lesson on that. Um, if you have any questions, hit me up in chat. Ace Boogie 2488. We out. Peace.
Move smooth and focus on goals. I'm going hard for my family. Yeah, I gotta get the band for my foes. I'm glad and I'm bold. Black is a new light. So much cash it don't fold. That's exactly what I like. I wake up feeling so blessed. My cake up is no stress. Make sure you get them checks. That's the blueprint.